Alrighty, what's up, y'all? It's T. Josiah here. Gonna play a little bit more Hollow Knight. I have never seen, of all the videos that I've watched about Hollow Knight, all the times I've played it, I can't believe I've never done the Eternal Ordeal, and I just did it. So now I see the Zote entry in the Hunter's Journal. A self-proclaimed knight of no renown wields a nail he carved from shellwood named Life Ender. So literal. Some rare creatures are so weak, so helpless, so inept, and so irritating that hunting them gives no pleasure. Well, the hunter, I'm gonna have to disagree with you there. Hunting Zote does give me some modicum of pleasure. Also, I noticed that Team Cherry has opted not to use the Oxford comma after so inept, so I don't know if I have more or less respect for them. Probably less. I'm a big fan and advocate of the Oxford comma. But then again, how much does it matter? Well, there have been millions of dollars of lawsuits fought over the Oxford comma, so you tell me. I thought it would be fun to try another Steel Soul run. I was a very silly boy when I tried to do a Steel Soul run, and that save file was the save file I decided to do the Path of Pain on, because I am a dummy, and I died at the end of the Path of Pain. Oh, that was 45 minutes that, it's about as discouraging as you can get. But love the game, and I want to keep getting better and learning a little more about it. Getting better at it is probably a little more what I'm looking for than learning more about it. I can't imagine learning any more than I already do about the game, except I will say I have purposefully avoided Mr. Mushroom stuff so that I could do that on recording eventually. Now, I did recently try a second Steel Soul run, and I was having fun, which is my bad. I'm sorry for trying to have fun. I was trying to have fun, and so I got the Dream Nail early, before the dash. And long story short, I ended up fighting Elder Who before Mantis Claw, before any upgrades to my health or nail. So I died a second time on my Steel Soul run to Elder Who, and I feel very silly about that. I also feel quite silly that I didn't just quit out whenever I knew I was going to die to him. But you live and you learn, and I'm all about learning, and honestly, I'm all about living. And I'm gonna have to go through this again. That's fine. To get the trigger of the one. So the point of this is one of the only achievements left for me to get in the game is Steel Soul 100%. I was surprised at how well I did with Steel Soul to beat the game. Once you go through it 3 or 4 times, you start, well, what exactly what it was whenever I was doing speedruns to try and get the speedrun achievements, I realized, oh, I'm only dying like once or twice in this entire game. Hey, Elderbug.
Oh.
I think it's so darkly funny for him to reach out. So I do let him reach out, however much I love him. Something. Gosh, what was I saying? So anyway, yeah, I was only dying like once or twice in the speed runs, and it kind of encouraged me. Hey, you could do the Steel Soul. It's possible. So it's one of those things. Playing begets playing. The more you play, the better you are. So my goal with this Steel Soul run is getting 100%, which is why I spent a little time getting Fury of the Fallen, which I'll never equip. But I wanted to make sure I'm all filled up. Wanted to make sure to get all the charms. So obviously, why is that a shortcut? I thought that was a shortcut, so you can skip this fight. Just for the extra Geo Rock, I suppose. Maybe to heal up before that fight. Oh, am I gonna be that person that collects every Geo? Every single solitary Geo. Yeah, I'm using analog stick because it's more comfortable on my finger, but it is certainly less exact. And the Gorm, or whatever it's called, obviously killed the Vengefly for me. Now I will say, in all of my quote-unquote studying of this game, I'm interested to see this is one of the approximately 3 places in the game that I think serves no purpose. That little nook over there. You know, obviously you get a lot of nooks in Deepness, but that has a very clear purpose to confuse you and to scare you and to frustrate you. Whereas that little nook wasn't. I mean, there are 2 Vengeflies there. It's a little mini trap, I suppose you could say. You could argue. But I don't think that was the point. I don't need that. And there's one in Fungal Wastes. It's just a nook. It leads to nothing. The game is generally really good at, if there's a little nook, oh my gosh. Does it always make that noise? I have headphones in right now, and I seldom wear headphones. Okay. Yeah, I seldom wear headphones. At the beginning of this Gruzmother fight, I heard a distinct oink. I don't remember that ever happening before. Goodness, Abyss Shriek would be really nice for that. You guys are gonna make so much fun of me. I so seldom wear headphones when I play games. And you don't understand how much I've played this game. You probably do understand, but I don't care to express how much I've played this game for risk of embarrassment. And there are so many sounds happening that I have never heard before. Sly from right outside his house. Making his little noises. Maybe I'm gonna turn into a headphone gamer. You know? Sometimes you gotta mix it up. Alright, am I going to embarrass myself? I better not. About 2 days ago, I was playing the White Palace for a few hours, so I would be especially embarrassed. Although, to be fair, this game is much, much easier whenever you get the dash and double jump. So, I guess I don't feel too bad. Okay, sure. One of the things I love about this game is the care and attention to detail. Okay. Cool. I'm about to lose my Steel Soul run to these guys. I love that this game is able to appeal not only to Metroidvania lovers. I think that Hollow Knight has done exploration better than any Metroid game ever did. I love Dread, and I think Dread has a genius of its own, and a lot of Dread. I mean, Dread is probably the best Metroid game. Kind of unfortunately, just by virtue of it being the newest, and the Spanish team that worked on it seems to really have a love and understanding of Metroid. But anyway, I think Hollow Knight does exploration better than I don't have Gathering Swarm yet. Just have Gathering Swarm. Does exploration better than any Metroid game and most Metroidvanias, in that whenever you find something that's going to be accessible to you later when you have a better ability, typically in Metroidvanias, that is seen as a reward in itself. But Hollow Knight lets itself appeal to people who don't care as much about that. Like, it'll be really exciting whenever they get that ability and open that up, but a lot of people, it just doesn't matter much to them. It's not satisfying at the beginning, because they don't understand. A lot of people just haven't played very many Metroidvanias. They don't understand how incredibly rewarding that experience is. Hollow Knight does an awesome job of rewarding the player even before they get that ability. So you find a way that's blocked off. Find a way that's blocked off, and the game is like, well, here's a way that's blocked off. You will get to it later, but for now, and that's not bad. It gives you a Geo Rock. Oh, interesting. I'll just stop trying to heal. Stop trying to heal. Be a mistake. And I don't need anything else. Oh! Well, that's incredibly embarrassing. Here we got so much, but I shall not do well on it. Ooh, I could pick that up before it said inspect. And I'm sorry, Mace Bug, but I'm not sticking around for you. But you're a wonderful, wonderful addition to the game, and I'm glad that I freed you from that evil maggot. Alright, so I think this is probably a great place to stop. Once I grab the Vengeful Spirit, is that what it's called? And then the upgrade is the Shade Skull. Yeah. Let's just stop right there.
Went on in, man.
Bye-bye. Have a good one.